Well, Nat, the US is sending more troops to the Middle East as tensions between Israeli forces and Hezbollah intensifies. It is one of the deadliest days of the war so far. The Israeli Defence Force claims to have struck over 13,000 targets across Lebanon, allegedly killing 492 people. Now, the Foreign Minister Penny Wong is urging Australians in Lebanon to return home, admitting that the scale of the support needed was way beyond capacity for our government. Let's bring in Dr. Levi West now, who joins me live. Good morning to you, Dr. West. How significant is this escalation from Israel?
Yeah, I mean, I think if we put it in the context of the fact that Hezbollah has been firing rockets and missiles into northern Israel since at least October 7 in solidarity with the actions of Hamas, then whilst it does reflect an escalation in things, it's really a continuation of an ongoing struggle between Israel and Hezbollah.
What's Hezbollah's capacity to respond? We're told that they're well armed, but are they organised and coordinated given the recent attacks on their hierarchy?
So I think that's probably one of the most important considerations, at least from an Israeli Defence Force perspective, is the success of the pager operation that most people will be familiar with from last week, and some targeted strikes at very senior and very influential figures within the organisation means that their capacity to respond in the kind of way that they otherwise would have is grossly underwhelmed by the fact that they're now busy ensuring that they're safe and that they can keep what they have left protected, rather than being able to dedicate all their resources to operational planning and responding and those types of things.
Very briefly, to Penny Wong's point, we have a lot of Australian citizens who are in Lebanon. The last time this happened, 2006, we had to evacuate 5,000 of our citizens, and it was incredibly difficult. That is a perilous situation for our people in that country.
It is. I mean, Lebanon is already in a state of sustained financial crisis. It's suffered repeated instances of both internal civil war and war with Israel. This just represents another round of that kind of enterprise. Those who haven't left already, I think from last night's reporting, the airport was still functional, but most commercial airlines had ceased flights in and out of Beirut. So unless one is willing to participate in the conflict, departing by whatever means possible is certainly the best possible advice.
Incredibly difficult. All right, Dr. West from the ANU, thank you for that. Here's Nat.